Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to RERi PV TV, the day with the most important news out of the PV industry, summarized for you. Thank you for clicking it. Australia better fundings for renewable energies. The Australian Renewable Energy Agency may provide funding for projects that didn't make the cut for the federal government's solar flagship program, according to a draft of the agency's first 3-year funding strategy. The pool of solar flagship runners-up consists of about 52 projects who have already been examined by the government during the application processes. US Obama seeks approval for solar and PV power plants. US President Obama has asked for 5 PV and solar thermal power plants on public lands for an accelerated approval and the start of testing procedures. The plants have a total rated power of 1.5 GW. One of the plants is the McCoy Solar Energy Project of NextEra Energy Resources. With 750 MW rated power, it is the largest PV power plant that was ever planned for a single site in the US. In the last 3 years, the US Department of Interior has approved 31 major facilities for the use of renewable energies on public lands. US MEMC sees solar revenues rise. The American manufacturer of silicon wafers, MEMC Electronic Materials, has seen its second quarter 2012 financial results improve. Boosted by its solar energy system sales and lower solar wafer pricing and volume, MEMC's solar energy business has seen revenues increase sequentially by 90% and annually by 22% to reach about $576 million. Sunpower claims success despite losses. Sunpower Corporation has reported for the second quarter 2012 a 0.6% increase in revenues to $596 million, a minus 8.5% operating margin, and a net loss of $84.2 million. However, the company reported market success, including growth of its solar leasing program and progress on its large solar PV projects. Sunpower also announced that it has received $325 million in financing for its residential leasing program through Credit Suisse and Citigroup. Indian state Uttar Pradesh goal of 1 GW by 2017. The Indian state of Uttar Pradesh has published a draft solar policy with a goal to install 1 GW of solar PV and CSP plants by 2017. An initial goal of 150 MW by 2014 has also been set. The draft document does not specify a breakdown by technology between PV and CSP, but does include incentives for the removal of wheeling charges and establishment of eligibility criteria for investors. Brazil. Foreign solar companies struggle. Brazil's bid to spur solar energy projects is failing as a ban on state subsidies for foreign-made panel parts hinders sales. Buyers of equipment made by Yingli Green Energy, Suntech and Trina Solar, 3 of the world's 4 largest panel makers, aren't eligible for loans at below market rates from the state bank. That leaves Brazil-based Tecnometal Equipamentos as the only maker of subsidized panels that turn sunlight into electricity. As a consequence, Chinese companies are shifting their sales to Chile. As far as the news for today, tomorrow we'll be back for you as usual on our websites with our weekly news. If you're curious, please click in at pv.tv. Until then, have a nice time. See you and goodbye.